In Frisco ISD, it is our mission to know every student by name and need, and we operationalize this mission by focusing on ensuring our students are future ready. This means that we strive to provide our students with opportunities that allow them to gain skills that will help them find success while in Frisco ISD and beyond. Each class in the district is based on a set of standards, most of which are the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for what we call the TEKS. The State Board of Education gives those to us, and they're easily found by going to the TEA website. In addition to using the TEKS, our phenomenal educators work hard to design what we call pacing guides, which are intended to provide a framework to ensure that students are taught the grade level and course standards in their classes. But to understand the pacing guides, you must first understand the TEKS. The TEKS are simply a listing of the standards for each course or grade level that is available in Texas public schools. Let's assume that you want to look at 5th grade math TEKS. First, you have to visit the TEKS webpage. Select Mathematics, then Elementary, and finally click on Grade 5. There's a lot to digest here, but let's break it down for you. You will notice that there is a system of ordering the standards into 4 parts and an introduction. The categories are what we call strands of the standard, a knowledge and skill statement, and the student expectation. You can see the introduction explains the focus of the standards for a course or grade level. Typically, we do not refer to this in our pacing guides, but it helps us in our planning. Next are the strands into elementary math. There are 6 of these process standards: number and operations, algebraic reasoning, geometry, measurement, data analysis, and personal financial literacy. The knowledge and skill statement immediately follows the strand and provides the context for the next piece of the text. Finally, we have the student expectation, which is what the student is expected to do with the knowledge and skill statement. In many cases, students are assessed on how they use one of the process standards alongside the content standard, which the state has devised into an alphanumeric system. In guidance provided to us by the Texas Education Agency, the grade level is also added to the numbering system so that one can easily know the grade level. So in our example, we refer to this as Math 5.4B to indicate Grade 5, Strand 4, and Student Expectation B. Now that we understand how to break down the TEKS, let's dive into our pacing guides. Our professional, highly trained educators across the district have analyzed the TEKS and used a variety of assessment evidence to determine the best order for the TEKS to be taught so that our students are able to learn all of the concepts and skills they're required to by the state. Please know that these guides are presented for you so that you are aware of the general order that these concepts and skills are taught in Frisco ISD. You should be able to find most of the core area classes that we teach in Frisco ISD on this website. Let's take a look at the pacing guide for 5th grade math. You'll notice a few new terms on this page. Clusters are the way we structure our pacing guides. They are generally in the order the clusters are taught. Pacing is the suggested time to cover the material within a course. Some concepts that are taught throughout the cluster in the course are called spirals. An assessment or snapshot is administered to provide information to teachers, students, and the district regarding academic readiness and allow for time to provide support where it is needed for our students. Our district locally identifies essential standards at the elementary level. This means they are prioritized standards for the course. These essential standards can change from year to year to designate different standards as our curriculum team monitors what the state designates as readiness standards. Readiness standards are usually seen on reports provided to parents after a STAR test. Pacing guides to the secondary level are similar to the ones we just reviewed. However, they feature a different format and contain additional terms. For now, let's take a look at 7th grade math units, or how the guides are structured in the standards category. You will find the associated text number and a power standard. Our first goal is these designated standards that are a focus area for the course. They are noted with asterisks before the text number. You'll notice that some of these courses have 2 levels on the same line. That is because the techniques are the same for these courses. But instructional practices may be a little different. And if you look at a pacing guide for an AP course, such as AP Statistics, you'll you'll notice that there are a mix of standards, some of which are the teachers and others that have a different numbering system. That is because those courses also contain standards from the College Board. Better understanding the TEKS and pacing guides may help you support your child achieve academic success. Please know that for any questions about the curriculum, targeted or specific courses, you can contact your student's classroom teacher. They love to talk about what's going on in their classrooms.